Hey everybody, Joy here. It is still Resurrection Day, Sunday, April 4, 2021. And it turns out, evidently, FedEx and UPS don't only have Santa Clauses, they have Easter bunnies. We have hard-boiled eggs in the house, and we have what I would call my Easter baskets. I don't know what Jerry got for an Easter basket. I guess Jerry gets me for an Easter basket. What is that black thing? I've never made a video from here before, so I hope we're not going to have major clashes with mirrors or the back massager thing or something. The one I just made this morning upstairs, I had to put a big, it's not a box, it's a frame, a rectangle. I had to cover up the mirror because all the lights were shining in the mirror and I didn't pick it up in time. So you want to see what my Easter baskets are? You know, I love edited sitar, right? I love edited sitar and I love to do applique. But with the latest, greatest, newest kind of applique, it is even so much more fun, more relaxing, and easier to do. Anybody could make a quilt this way. I didn't really like this quilt that much at first, but it has grown on me. And I know that it's practically impossible to take a picture of what a quilt really looks like. I was just asked recently to do a trunk show, and I will. Of all my quilts, which I think is just laughable compared to Edida's hundreds of quilts. But I will show you what I've done for those of you who care about that. But when I saw her, she has this thing now. It's Edida Sitar, S-I-T-A-R. Her company is called Laundry Basket Quilts. You can Google Edida, E-D-Y-T-A, Sitar, or Laundry Basket Quilts, or go to laundrybasketquilts.com. Go to YouTube, look up Edida Sitar or Laundry Basket Quilts, and then just get something to drink and sit there for hours and hours and hours. Because of COVID and because these poor teachers, bless their hearts, aren't allowed to have classes and aren't allowed to go anywhere. Ugh, ridiculous! Anyway, because of that, I guess all of them are doing Zoom classes or YouTube live videos, and Edita is doing a live video every Thursday. And she has really hundreds of quilts. She has a whole bunch of antique quilts, and she has just dozens and dozens of her own quilts. She says she can make one in a weekend. I'm like, what? Maybe 5 or 6 weekends I can make a quilt. So I've already made her spools. You've seen my spools quilt upstairs above the chair railing. You've seen that a bunch of times. I have made her the one with all the blue in it, is it the Blue Barns? No, the Winter Village. The Winter Village quilt, I've made that one. I think that's the only 2 quilts I've made of hers, which is rather shocking. I do have another one that's a packaged one that I got from Craftsy years ago, and it was Edida Sitar's Craftsy one. And it's just a whole bunch of stars, so I've got that one to do too. Oh, and I've also got the Blue Barn. The block of the month that was from where's Alex Anderson at? The Quilt Show. And so I bought that one too. And I've got a whole bunch of blocks made for that, but I haven't finished it yet. But it's all blues as well. So this is my brand Easter basket one. And it came in this box. That's what got me. I just love things that come in nice boxes. I know. I am so easy to please. Isn't this the prettiest box? I think Becky's that way too. We're both just nuts about pretty. So, this is her quilt called Super Blue. And I'm not her affiliate. She doesn't know me from Adam. So if you buy 100 of these, you'll just buy 100 of them, and it won't make any difference to me. Whether you do or you don't, I won't make any money. But this one is called Super Bloom. Super Bloom. It's going to be 65.5 by 72.5. I'm kind of surprised at that because it looks totally, completely square to me. This looks like a totally square quilt, but it's not. I wonder what makes it be a rectangle. That's really something. I guess I'll find out when I make it up, but it's a rectangle. So these are the directions. Now I had to pay separate for the directions. I don't know what that's about, but I think I paid $20 for the directions. The box was on sale. So instead of being $350, it was just a mere $300 or something. Or maybe instead of being $300, it was $259. Something like that. But this is what I love about it. All the pieces, you can see up here in the corners, there's all of this floral applique stuff. So there's 4 of those because there's 4 corners. Here's all the pieces, already cut out, already got the iron-on stuff on the back of them. Oh, so much fun, as she always says. Oh, and then each block, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 blocks, sort of, but then there's the star around the blocks. I don't know, I don't even know how to break down the blocks. But each block is in its own little package. See? Is that just cute? This little package has all of the pieces already cut out for whatever block that it is. I just think that, I just love organization. You know me. I love organization. It gets me so excited. So don't drop the little notes out of it. Let's see what that says. It says packed by Vicki. So we don't want to lose that. So this is Super Bloom Block 3. This is so nice. Super Bloom Block 1, all of the pieces. I don't know if I make this up, if I can even take credit for it. You know, did you make that quilt? Well, sort of. Super Bloom Block 2, Block 4, Block 5, Block 7, Block 6, Block 8, Block 9. 9 blocks. There are 9 blocks. Oh, this is so pretty. This is the star points. So this is the background fabric, the star points, and I imagine the binding, yes. And so that's what all's in the box. Isn't that nice? And of course, since it was so expensive, $300, I didn't have to pay freight. So, you know, I saved a few pennies. But I'm going to get back to quilting here real quick. We've got the sundress challenge going on. And I've made 2 sundresses. How many sundresses have you made? I noticed there's two things up already. One was a child's dress, and the other one is a young lady wearing a blue dress that evidently she made in the last couple days. Since that's the rules. So, that's Easter basket to joy number 1. Should a person get 2 Easter baskets? Well, I don't know. I could say one was for Jerry. I could say I'm making this quilt for Jerry. It could be masculine. I could hang it in his office. So we'll play like this is Easter basket for Jerry, okay? So while we were in the car the other day coming back from Sherman, you know, when I go buy groceries, we have to drive 45 miles. And so we drove, no, we didn't go that far. We just went to Walmart. Walmart's only 22 miles from us. So we just went to Walmart in Durant. So on the way back, I started checking my email. And you know those fabric companies, I don't know, there ought to be a law against it. They're always sending me these emails telling me that stuff's on sale. And I put it in my spam box a lot, but then I think, oh, I wonder what's in the spam box. And I go over there and I look. I know. So this company is called Sew, S-O, Sew, S-E-W, English. I have no idea where that name came from. I think they probably got it from the people that named B-So-N. So English, I have no idea. So that's my next Easter basket. And one of the pieces of fabric is kind of really crummy, but I'll show it to you. Now, if you shop at So English, So English has these mannequins, and they drape two fabrics. They call it a bundle. They put two fabrics together, and they drape them together over the mannequin. So this was one of the bundles, and the thing was, the bundles were 30% off. And so here we are driving home from Walmart, and I've got my iPad, and I thought, well, it won't hurt to just go look. These got here really quick, actually. So what they'll do is they'll wrap one around the mannequin like that. Then they'll take the other one, and they'll drape it like over the shoulder, so the two will be together. So in this instance, let me get up close to you. You can go there right now and you can still find these, I'm sure. So this is a knit, this is a knit. They're all knits. This is item CO349. Daffodil Overkill. Overkill? Daffodil Overkill Bundle. 2 yards ivory/red floral. DBP, double brush polyester, and 2 yards of red cotton something, CS. Now this red I think is kind of cheap looking because it's got a lot of white going through it, but maybe that's just that particular red, I don't know. Okay, so this was a bundle. I don't know how much it was, and my paper doesn't say how much it was. But it was 30% off. I think I figured that, and I had to pay shipping. And I think I figured that after the shipping, plus all the fabric, that I paid about $5 a yard for this Easter basket of fabric. So this was one of the bundles. Now this next bundle is my 4th of July. 4th of July. All right. There's the bottom part, and then this is a much nicer knit. This red knit is much nicer, I think. And I love red, so yes, I went ahead and got 2 of them. So this is pretty. This is my 4th of July, red, white, and blue. And the red knit is very soft and much prettier than that other red knit, and this is just luscious too. Both knits. Let me tell you what this is called. This one is called C0580. Proudly Yet Wave Bundle. 2 yards navy star double brush poly and 2 yards red French terry. Oh, this is the French terry. Can you see that really, really close? It's just beautiful. And I guess this side of it's kind of the terry side. But I have heard Judy Kessinger talk about this French terry and how nice it is. I have never gotten it before. But it is, it's just absolutely lovely. When people say French terry, I think it's going to be like a beach towel. And I think, well, I don't want to make a towel. I don't want to make a house coat. But, oh, this is fabulous. I will be ordering some more French terry, my friends. Oh, it is luscious. Now, I couldn't just get 2. You have to get an odd number, right? Hold on. It's not easy dressing this mannequin, my friends. Can you get the idea? Can you get the idea? This is beautiful fabric too. This is a real pretty bluish purple. It is really pretty. Really pretty. This is just a knit. Let me see what this one's called. All right. Here we have C0431. Twist and Shout Bundle. 2 yards lavender/fuchsia floral ITY. This is an ITY. We know we love ITYs. And 2 yards coral RS. So this is coral RS. I have no idea what RS is. What would R? Rayon. Rayon with spandex? I don't know, but it's RS and it's CO431. So how pretty and Eastery is that? Woo! So that's all the Easter baskets I got. One quilt and 6 pieces of knit fabric. So I wanted to show them to you first before I throw them in the washer and take them upstairs to fold them and put them away. So let me see. I'm working on a video I made from the last 3 days. It's not done yet. We put up the devotional from this morning. My husband, I think Jerry's going to do Sundays. We were in the bathroom getting dressed this morning and he said, "You want me to do the devotional today?" I said, "I'd love it if you'd do all the Sundays, Jerry." So it was good, it was good. So it's already up, it's live. It's called Why Do Bad Things Happen to Good People? It's already up, and Jerry did that one this morning. And I would not stand there. I'm sure you guys are thinking, well, dear Lord, what do you have to stand right next to him for? Because he makes me. I don't want anybody around me when I'm making a video because I just assume, you know, I just make people uncomfortable and they wouldn't be the least bit impressed with what I was saying or doing. And so I'll say, well, I'll just go sit over here or I'll go downstairs. He'll say, no, I want you here next to me. So that's by request of my husband that I stand right there under his armpit and annoy him. Okay, I'm going to let you go for now. I don't know when this will go up, maybe by tomorrow. But I am going to start making a quilt. And one of the reasons is we're going to take a trip to Oklahoma City. Somebody wants to look at our building. We own a commercial building up there. And the people that are leasing it have a 3-year lease, and they're not going to lease it after the 3 years is up, and it's up in November. And so somebody's interested in either buying it from us or leasing it from us. So we have to go up there and give them a tour of it and show it to them. And then we're going to meet our friends, Deb and Jim from Missouri. And Deb is a carbon copy of me. She loves to sew. She makes quilts. She's just fun and cute, and we met on the internet and we've been friends for a long time. And then he loves to fish like Jerry loves to fish. So I don't know if they're going to be able to find a place to fish up there with no boat, and we're staying in a hotel. But at least they can talk about fishing, right? Tell each other all their fishing stories. I'm going to let you go, and I'm done for the day. I'm going to go find my husband and see if he's outside in the sunshine, and I'll go irritate him out there. I'll be back soon.